So right now, hold up, let me make sure my mic is connected. Yeah, I'm connected to the mic. Let's go. So let me answer this message and we're gonna go ahead and get started. I already got 2 designs that I found. I had to go do some independent research because a lot of the research that I was doing it on live. And I was like, that's a mistake that I'm making. I shouldn't be looking for these designs while I'm on live because sometimes it may take me like an hour or something just to find something. So that's why I was like, nah, let me just get it right. So I got a customer right now asking me for a design. So let me respond to them. Say, when do you want to get started? They said today. Okay, it's going to cost $150 to get that done. Go ahead and send the payment to my Cash App, and I could go ahead and get started on it, bro. Let me send them my Cash App. / image. Boom. Now, this person wants me to rework a design that I already completed. So he wanted me to make some changes. So I just told him, look, give me $150. I'll go ahead and change whatever little changes you want me to make, and we can go ahead and get this thing running. I'm trying to make sure I run past a minute before I really get to talking, because like I've told y'all in previous videos, I've already heard the rumors behind closed doors, but I know they're about to come to surface soon. I just don't know when they're coming to surface. So basically there's going to be a thing on YouTube where if you're cussing, they're going to demonetize you, shadow ban you, all type of stuff. So I'm really trying my best not to be cussing anymore and really to hold my tongue when it comes to talking about things. I feel like, the more I talk and do stuff, I don't want to put myself in position to lose my channel again. I had my channel since 2008 last time. And when I lost that, it was devastating. It was devastating. I had that channel for so long. I had that channel longer than some of y'all been born. So it just trips me out that I could lose my channel for reacting to a video. So I don't want to lose my channel again to cussing. Like, I just feel like that's so petty. So I'm going to try my best not to be cussing in these videos. I'm going to try my best to get it right, man. Because, man, right now we are living in a very dangerous time when it comes to this internet, and they are just being petty. Especially if you're a person of color. I feel like they target you harder. They like, oh, you cussing? Well, we gonna get you up out of here. Oh, you like to cuss, right? Come here, boy. Let me get you out of here. Nah. Right now, I'm trying to lay low. You know what I'm saying? Why you think I don't be asking about nobody watching me and stuff like that? I don't even want too much people watching me right now. I feel like if I have too much people watching me, somebody watching me might try to report me and flag me and all type of crazy mess. It's crazy that we live in a time now where a person who don't even know you could be somewhere on the internet constantly flagging, reporting, trying to get you out of here. It's crazy that we live in a time where people is really living like that. These people ain't even my enemies, and they out here flagging everything I do. This joint is crazy. So as you can see, basically, what I'm doing right now is I found some excuse me. I found some what do you call this shit? The AI. I found some AI art. Oh dang, I done cussed, man. God dang. Man, I'm trying not to cuss, man. I keep doing it. But yeah, I found some AI art, and I just been looking through all of them, trying to figure which one I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do this orange first. Like these I swear this AI art stuff is crazy, yo. So this orange, all I wrote in for this was orange graffiti character, and this is what he came up with. This is what, like the teeth look like he got gumballs in his mouth. Like this stuff is different. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna try to put something together. From the looks of it, it kind of looks like he's in a running motion. Just from looking at it, it looks like he's like that, like in a running motion. His hands forward, like his feet is back. So I'm gonna try to improvise, just based like with my creative eye, just to try to get it right. But yeah, this is gonna be a strange one. Let me copy that, put that on a new layer. We're gonna see what we can build from such a strange design. It kind of looked like a emoji. Have you ever seen that movie about them emojis? That's what it looks like to me. My kids used to watch this movie about like these emojis, and I remember their faces look sort of like this. So let's go ahead and get started. Shout out to the people that's watching. I see 3 viewers already, and I just came in this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the music, and we're gonna continue to keep the ball rolling, y'all. Hold on. That's so loud.
It's a Flavor Boy exclusive.
So I kind of want to do the same idea, not only from this standpoint, but also I want a hand going backward and possibly like his foot coming forward in a motion to almost kind of signify like he's running. It's crazy when I think about like this art stuff. Shout out to everybody on Behance that's watching. When I think about this art stuff, shout out to JPKUN, always coming in and showing love very quickly. I appreciate you. But when I think about this art stuff, it always trips me out because I remember sitting in class and this lady used to always say to me, she's like, yo, you really need to stop this art shit. This art shit that you're doing, you need to stop this. This is not going to get you nowhere. You need to stop. Right? I had a lady legit tell me that, right? Oh, this is the crazy part of this whole thing. This lady used to tell me in school, you need to stop this art shit. This shit is going to hurt you. Whatever, whatever. And ironically, the same woman who told me that, her son just got locked up for, I'm not going to speak on what exactly it was, but for some street shit. Her son just got locked up for some street shit. And she used to always be telling me, like, yo, you need to stop this. You need to stop this art shit. It's going to get you, it's going to get you into something. You need to go get you a job. And it's so crazy that I actually get paid to do this now. And her son is somewhere legit in prison for not figuring out what he could do in life. It's funny how people would try to give you advice on the things you need to do with their life when they don't even got their own house together. So I always tell people, go by your own instincts of what you want to do in life. Because you never know. You never know. The best advice I can give to all of my young people out there who watch me, who watch the things I do, because I had 100-something people check out my live yesterday. I mean, one of my lives, because I went live 3 times. But I want y'all to know that if you find something you like in life, let's say you just like to do something. Let's say you like to, I don't know, like you like to clean your car. Let's say as a woman, you like to do your makeup. You do realize that you can get paid doing almost all of this stuff. I'm not sure. What does that say? Grilavisky is now following you. Shout out to everybody who's following. I'm trying not to disrespect you by not acknowledging you. Shout out to Grilovsky. I see you showing love and I appreciate you. He said Grillo raid. Okay, y'all about to raid me? What's going on, man? Okay, so I'm in the midst of giving some advice, so hopefully I'm not disrespecting y'all. I appreciate everybody on Trovo. Trovo, my people, always coming in, showing me love. It says, we just raided you. Yo, shout out to everybody who's raiding me. I appreciate you. I'm in the middle of putting together this design. I appreciate y'all coming in and showing love. I don't see all your names, so I'm going to try to show love to each and every one of y'all names. Give me 1 second. Shout out to Grilavisky. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I'm going to try to accept y'all request. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Shout out to, what's that, Fabio Matsu? Shout out to everybody that's coming in. It said you can call me Grillo. Shout out to Grillo for coming in, showing love, showing that respect. I appreciate everybody for coming in in the middle of a serious topic I was talking about. I appreciate everybody, man. So basically what I was just talking about real quick, y'all, to all of my young people who watch me on a daily working on these designs. Basically what I was just saying is just follow your dreams with whatever you want to do. When I first started this whole graphic design journey, I was just playing, man. I wasn't taking this serious. I was just, I'm just putting designs together. I'm just doing something that I just enjoy, something that I would do for free. And really, it was just people discovered me. I never actually really was reaching out to people like that at first. People discovered me. My first design that went viral was a design I did for Soulja Boy. I didn't even do it for Soulja Boy. It was just a random design I did. And when I did this design, it just went viral literally out of nowhere. I just went viral for just doing something that I like. And the way it went viral is because Soulja Boy had hit like on it. See, a lot of people don't know, a long time ago, Soulja Boy used to always come to, like, he would literally, like, I think he used to just Google his name and just go to people's pages and just hit like on whatever was about him. So when he did that, that was the first time I ever got 1,000 likes. And this was on Instagram. This was like 2014, I want to say. And it was literally just a joke. It wasn't even nothing serious. And it taught me that sometimes you could just be doing something you like and you would just get a blessing out of nowhere. So that's what I always encourage people, is just find something that you like to do and then just put everything into it. Figure out a way to monetize it. I don't care what it is that you like to do on a daily. Just try to figure out ways to monetize things that you like to do. And I guarantee you, even if you don't get paid from it, you could at least walk away being proud of what you was working on. All right? Because I've seen this. I'm talking about all of my friends, all of my close friends have went viral at some point in time. It's only because we all kind of shared the same passion of the different type of things that we like to do. All of us. And I'm telling you, that can happen not only for us, that can happen for a lot of you. All it takes is some belief and some discipline. That's something that a lot of people is hard for us to gain, but I'm telling you, that's why I tell you to find something that you actually like to do. Because if you find something you like to do, then it won't hurt so bad to do it every day. So it is what it is, y'all. I don't want to talk y'all heads off too much. I just wanted to let y'all know that anything is possible, man. Even right now, you see, I'm not even tripping about having like a bunch of views and all that type of stuff. But I know, long as I'm doing the right thing and I'm sending people on the right path, I know that it's eventually going to come. And when it does come, trust and believe. Everybody who's showing me love, especially Grillo coming in, showing the raids and everything, I'm going to make sure that I do whatever I can possible to make sure I spread and share every sort of wealth that I receive with the people who helped me get into that position. For real. That's something that a lot of people didn't do for me. So I'm going to make sure that when I get in position, I actually do it. It's very disappointing to, help somebody get to a position and then they don't look out for you. I've did that quite a few times. As a designer, I've helped people create $1 million businesses. And not once did they ever say to me, hey, yo, I want to help you out, whatever. It's always a thing of people trying to gain, and not really think about the people that are helping them on the way. So that's why once I get in position, I got to look out for the people who helped me get in position. So, yeah, that's it, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and start the music back. And we're going to go ahead and get this started. If you just now checking into this video, basically what I'm doing is I'm taking AI art pictures and actually turning them into real art. I know a lot of y'all who are in the art community, y'all are what I would say, y'all are intimidated. Y'all are intimidated by a lot of this AI art stuff. But I'm telling you, do not be intimidated. If you're a real artist, you have nothing to worry about. This too shall pass, and we will be back to doing our art and not worrying about AI art taking over. Because I kind of feel like we're overreacting. I look at AI art as a way to help me, not necessarily a way to hurt me. Because I haven't lost one customer from AI art, so I don't want to say. I have these females calling me right now. I don't want to say y'all are overreacting. Hopefully I'm not disrespecting anybody, but I am letting y'all know that y'all are greater than a machine. You know what I'm saying? And think of ways for this AI stuff to benefit you and not necessarily hurt you. So let's start the music and let's get back to working. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. And shout out to Grillo for the raid. Y'all know this. This would be the second time I've ever been raided. I'm new to raiding. I don't really even know how that works, but I appreciate everybody coming in with that love, man. All right, let's get started.
It's a Flavor Boy exclusive.
Everybody who came in on Trovo, I'm going to try to come and follow all of y'all and send y'all donations. Just give me some time. As soon as I get off of this live stream, I'm going to make sure I come in. I'm going to make sure I go through Trovo, and I'm going to make sure, I'm going to try to get everybody. I'm going to try to make sure I donate to all of y'all. So I will come in and check for y'all as soon as I get done. These usually my streams run for probably like an hour. So as soon as this hour is done, trust me, if I don't get you today, I definitely get you tomorrow. And I promise that. I promise that. You can hold me to that. All right, y'all.
It's a Flavor Boy exclusive. It's a Flavor Boy exclusive.
Just because I love you, you love me, doesn't mean that.
So to the people that's watching, I'm trying to I want to alter the character. I don't necessarily want him to look exactly like the original, which is that over there. I just want to kind of alter it and give it like the look as if he's running, because that's what I kind of feel like, just the vision I'm seeing looking at this design. And I see like little spots. I might incorporate some of that, and just to, I don't know, just give it some umph. I think just from looking at that, I kind of was looking at it like, what was, like, I don't see, that's the thing with AI art. I don't really understand the whole thing that AI art does, because it just looks like they just take a bunch of pictures and just mash them together. kind of based off the description that you give. So like you may say, just from looking at this picture, I put apple character. That's all I put. And you see, as you can see, they smashed like 2 apples together, put a face on it, some nasty looking nose, and some I don't know, some duck boots. I don't know. So basically you can tell just by the system still isn't complete yet. It still doesn't have a strong enough mind to create things on its own. You can tell that AI art, basically that is just a system. And basically within that system, it's just taking pictures that it knows and creating things. It's not actually creating things just from a computer's perspective of just making something based off the things you're saying. It kind of is that, but it isn't. Like it's literally going by images that already exist. It's not creating anything new. I mean, what's creating a new image from images that already exist. Like it's not like an independent thing. Like, see, one thing about a human mind is a lot of times we're coming up with things from things that we know, but we're coming out with independent ideas also. And I don't feel like AI art is doing that. Like it's not creating things that are, like, I guess, unique enough. I found this out from some research that AI art is basically stealing art from like places like DeviantArt and Behance and things of that nature. They just collecting a bunch of images and just smashing them together. Because a lot of these images you see within these AI art platforms, you can Google search these images and you can find the real image of where a lot of this is coming from. So just wanted to let y'all know that, to all the people who are intimidated by AI art. You ain't seen nothing special. Yes, Grillo, I appreciate you. Hold on. Grillo, I appreciate you. You said you got to go. I appreciate you. Shout out to Iodin's Play. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Shout out to everybody who came in and rated. Man, I just really appreciate it, dude. Like, for real, for real. I got to go to your page and make sure I show you some love, send you a gift, whatever I got to do. Soon as I get off of here, because I'm going to put it on my credit card info and everything so I can make sure I properly send you something. I got you. Listen to me. I got you. Like I said, if I don't do it today, I will make sure I do it tomorrow. I may even do it live. I got you. I really appreciate you. This is the second time I think I've ever been rated. So I appreciate y'all, man. For real. Everybody who came in on Trovo, I'm going to try to come and follow. I'm sitting here doubling, talking and stuff. My apologies, y'all.
It's a Flavor Boy exclusive.
I love you, you love me, doesn't mean just because you love
exclusive.
I usually once I get to this part of the design, once I pretty much got all the colors done. To the people who don't know how to use Illustrator, what you want to do is once you get to this point is you want to select your entire thing. Now it's multiple ways how to color in Adobe Illustrator, but this is how you want to properly color. First thing we're going to do is merge all those lines so we can get rid of all those access lines. Merge it like that. Now what we're going to do is start coloring. Go to the top of your screen, click on Object, scroll down to Live Paint, and click Make. Once you do that, you are now preparing your project to be colored with the Live Paint Bucket tool. So all you have to do is choose your Live Paint Bucket tool, and if you did what I just said correctly, when you hover over your subject, it should be highlighted like that. Now this is an easier technique to color a project when you're working in Adobe Illustrator. I know sometimes when people work in Illustrator, they have issues with coloring because you're stacking the colors, which I'm not against that. If you want to stack your colors, go ahead, it's your life. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm just showing you that there is an easier method out there that you can follow. You don't necessarily have to follow those traditional methods that you see of people color stacking. But if that's your thing, if you want to color in that type of way, I'm not going against you. I'm just showing you there's an easier way to do this. So as of right now, I'm just putting all of these dots in. Matter of fact, let me not color these dots. Once I put the orange in, then I could probably just make those dots a darker orange. So if you want to get the colors from if you want to get the colors from anything, all you have to do is use this eyedropper tool. This eyedropper tool looks like a squirt bottle. Just hover your mouse over that, and you'll see the name. So just click on that. Click on whatever you're trying to take the color from. Obviously, I'm trying to get the color from this orange. So then use that, switch back to your Live Paint Bucket tool, and just click. Boom, that's simple. That orange is too dark to me, though. Let's make that a little bit lighter. Like that. Yeah, I like that one. Let's make his eyes slightly darker. And I actually messed up. Matter of fact, let me take the color out. I need to put another line right there on his other eye. Let's put that line in there. Let's change it back to line mode. Let's put a line in there. And let's say you get to this point where you feel like you messed up or you forgot something. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and put it in there like I just did right there. And just do the same process again. Select this entire thing. Go to the top of your screen. Group it. Object. Expand. Press OK. Then what you want to do is hit divide in your Pathfinder. Boom. Once you get to that point, and then all we're doing is coloring. So let's go back to Object, scroll down to Live Paint, click Make. Boom. Now we have it like that. Now we can start adding those colors. So let's get that orange. I want to get a really bright orange. Let's go. And we could probably color in those dots even lighter orange, since the dots on him is even lighter. So let's do that. Some of these could probably get darker, and most of those could possibly get lighter. So we can just do it like that. Color those in. Remember, anytime you're doing the insides of a cartoon, you want to have it more of like a pinkish red. Let's say if he had his tongue out, you want his tongue to be that type of color. With eyes, you can always make them white unless you're going to make them red. A lot of times if you make them a little bit more reddish to seem a little bit more real, it makes the person look like they're high. You see that? Makes it look like he's been smoking, and we don't necessarily want that type of look for this character, you know? So let's take that back to white, because we want him to look sort of psycho looking. In this original picture, his eyes is really big and popped out. So we still kind of want to go with that same type of look. Let's color in his hands white, just like that. And let's just continue. Shout out to Grillo for, he sent me some fire and he sent me a stay safe. I appreciate you for, sending me these things. And I will make sure I do reciprocate that love, brother. Appreciate you. Now, let's color this in for his shoes. We could just make his shoes orange. Let's make his shoes orange just like him. Let's make the bottom white. Let's make that fully orange. Matter of fact, let's make his hands orange since they're orange on here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's make his teeth white. The way that I can always tell if white is in something, you want to hit Command apostrophe, and then that's how you could turn on these lines. Once you see these lines, you can tell if something is colored in or not, whether it's white or any color. Let's color that in. Boom. Now let's color in all the hard parts, which is these lines. I mean these dots, excuse me. Let's color those dots in. See, all we're doing is cut outline, inline. Outline, inline. Let's get all those big dots like that. Outline, inline. And this does nothing but just add more detail and more character to a subject. So once somebody sees a design that looks similar, that looks like this, it just looks a little bit better. If you do plan on becoming a graphic designer that's working for a company specifically, you want to make sure you're detailing your project and adding as much to it to where they can look at it and say, this person took their time and made sure this design was right. So that's all I'm doing, just being a little bit extra. Let's go ahead and get that in. I was at the store, and a girl says to me, she says, I've learned a lot from watching your videos. And I thought that was interesting because I haven't even been doing videos that long. Like I told y'all in previous videos, I started in December. It was like December 20th, I want to say. December something. And man, it's like every day we just slowly building, y'all. Every day. Today, you see, we got rated again. Things are starting to pick up, man. Things are starting to pick up. Like I always told y'all, I'm not tripping off, people really watching like that. Because like I tell y'all, these videos, I really solely just wanted to teach the people who don't know and provide y'all with a service that I know cost money on these other websites. And hopefully I am helping y'all. Let's add these shadows. The light source, we want it coming from this part of him. We want the shadows to be reflecting this part of him. So let's make the shadows. Anytime you make shadows, you want to make these lines on the outline. This is if you're not color stacking. If you're color stacking, then that's a different process. You want to add those shadows based on the colors that are already presented. But in my method specifically, we add shadows in this type of manner. It works a little bit faster, and I feel like I can be more accurate like this. So we add the shadow just like that, connect those anchor points, and then we could either take the opacity down like that. On the top of your menu, you see that opacity, just hold shift and press down. It's going to take that opacity down to wherever you want it to be. I usually choose 30. Or what you can do, you can click that, click on the transparency button, and then click soft light. That's going to give you that same orange color, just darker. So let me take that up. And yep, you see that? We have that orange, but darker. I know sometimes people see that in characters, especially when it comes to these character logos. You probably wondering, like, how is they adding all those details? Well, I'm showing you right now how they do it for free. All right, let's get that eye. And I might have to use the knife to cut on these edges to make sure that this there's a separation. See, when you put shadows on top of white, you have to keep the shadow black, because if you add any type of blends on it, then the color would disappear. See, if I put a blend, let's say I put a soft light on it, boom. If you notice, the shadow is no longer in the white. So you want to make sure that you cut the white parts out just so you can see a separation. I'll show you. So I'm gonna click on my knife tool. If you don't see your knife tool, click on those 3 dots on the left side toolbar, and that's how you get your knife. So let me go ahead and cut through this. You know, you gotta do some surgery. You know, you gotta come in here and start cutting all those parts to separate that white from your color. So like that, boom. Let's do like that, boom. And now we have the white separated. So now I can just click off, select the whites, change that back to normal, and then let's take that down to 30%. Taking the opacity down to 30%. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it a little bit lighter. Wait, let me click off of that. Choose that. Let's make it a little bit lighter. Let's take it to probably about 15. Boom, just like that. So now, as you can see, we have shadows on the eyes all the way down to the lids. So let's do his teeth. And remember, those teeth are white, so you don't want to hit no blend modes on this. You want to keep it just like that. Boom. Like that. Let's take down the opacity. I'm gonna keep this up at about 20. Boom, just like that. And then let's do these hands, because everything else we want back here, we want to make dark. We want to signify that he is running, so we want all of this not to be too detailed, but just a little bit so you know what it was. Let's take that down. Blend mode, soft light, boom. Let's do the same thing for this hand. Let's take the colors out. Boom, boom. Do it like that, boom. Let's add in the color, boom. And now let's add some shadows to this front hand. Now, anytime you add in shadows, you know, art is subjective. Add it wherever you feel like it needs to be. If you feel like you don't want no shadows, that's on you. You know, you could live your life, do what you want to do. But I always prefer to have some type of shadows going on. Just take that out. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. you want to add the shadows in there the exact same way as the other ones, you just take your eyedropper tool and click on the last shadow you created. So like that, boom. Now we have shadows in those areas. So yeah, let's put it on the bottom of this shoe, and then we're pretty much done. I gotta add some white into this shoe right here, and then we're done. That will be one AI design completed. Let's get that, boom. Let's use our eyedropper, click on that last one, boom. And let's color those in. I didn't realize those weren't colored in. Boom. Let's object, live paint. Let's choose the color white. Let's color that in. I think what confuses people sometimes is when a lot of times when y'all see people use Illustrator and things like that, you see people y'all see them using like these expensive pen tablets and iPad Pros and all of that. See, before a lot of that stuff existed, you had to do a lot of these methods like what I'm doing. This is how you got your design to look like how it looks manually. So of course, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, because of course I know some of y'all have seen me on here with the new big giant iPad Pro and whatever. But I'm just showing you, I started way before all of that. Fancy schmancy stuff. You know what I mean? So that's it, yo. That is it. This is the one we created, and later on, what I'll do is when I'm gonna get back on again right around 7 p.m. Eastern time, and then I'll knock out the other one. So far we got the orange done. Like I said, just from looking at this, it looks like he's running. And so, matter of fact, you know something? His teeth has this colorful stuff in it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna color his teeth that, just so we can be creative. We don't want to be too far from the original. So I'm gonna eyedrop these colors and just randomly put them in places in his teeth, just so I'm not too far from the idea. Because I know I'll be doing a lot of correcting, but I still kind of want to stay within the realm. He got some black in his mouth too, almost as if he have missing teeth. So I'm gonna do that too. Let's put this gray right there. Let's put that brown right there. That right there is a little bit more orange. Let's put that down there for these two. I see another gray up there, like that. Boom. And the rest of these will make black. As you see, there's black right there and black down there. So we might as well just make it as if he got missing teeth. Let's go ahead and fill in those blacks. Boom, boom, boom. So there we go. Now we have the orange with the missing teeth. We have the junky orange. So yeah. So this is it for this video. I've been on for a while. Shout out to everybody who came and joined in. Shout out to my guy Grillo for coming in and raiding the stream and bringing all of those people in. I really appreciate you. Shout out to everybody on Behance who came in and showed some love. Shout out to Trovo, YouTube, Twitch. Shout out to it's another one too. Oh yeah, shout out to Facebook. I never checked Facebook. Let me make sure nobody said nothing. I probably was ignoring you. That's my apologies. Let me check. Make sure I didn't ignore nobody on Facebook, man. Sometimes I be in the zone. I don't be seeing who's saying what. So let me make sure. Okay, cool. I don't see nothing on Facebook, so we good. We can walk away proudly saying, I didn't ignore nobody on Facebook, man. We can walk away proudly saying we didn't ignore anybody. So I appreciate y'all for checking this out, and I will be back on later on, like I said, around 7 p.m. Eastern time. So all y'all have to do is just look out for me. I will be back on, and we can talk. We can make some designs. We can do whatever y'all want to do.